Was zur Hölle? Okay. Dude. Jeez, the music is a bit louder than I thought it would be. Uno momento. Okay. We are back with the story, as you can see at the title. With the story when I was bored in class, English class. Yeah, that one story that had a stupid end, like with the question, "Are you single?" So like that was the last thing from that story before I talked about my English teacher. Yeah, my old English teacher. Sorry, I don't want some misunderstandings. Yeah, we have now a page 2 and more than a half of a page 3, so have fun. I'm sure I don't have fun with that, but I don't care. John looks at Jessica like a cow with a slight shocked expression. Yeah, he answered then hesitantly. Understandable. Not every mailman gets asked if they're single, especially not by a famous, handsome woman like Jessica. She was surprised that I can't speak, that Jordan was single. She was almost sure he wasn't, but she doesn't mind, so there is no one she can be jealous of having such a good-looking boyfriend, or even a husband. Jess started to daydream, imagining a life with Jordan, with kisses, hugs, and more. She loved dreaming about him, but it isn't enough for her. Why do you ask? Jess, her heart stopped for a moment. What should she say? She can't just say, "Oh, well, I'm in love with you and I wanted to ask you out." She would sound like a dumbass saying that. She takes a deep breath. "Oh, just curiosity," she said, trying to act normal. "Really?" he asked. It was obvious he didn't believe her. She nodded. You don't seem that. You don't seem that you're. Eh? You don't seem that you are curious. It seems you have another reason." At that moment, she knew she could not get out of that situation. She slightly started to blush. uh, almost. uh, are you blushing? Jordan noticed it. He seemed surprised. He didn't expect that. Jess quickly looks away. No, I'm not. Well, miss, I have to go now doing my job. He waves and leaves. A few moments, Jess just stood there. Her heart was beating fast. It was embarrassing for her about what just happened. She, the famous Jessica Crow, blushed in front of Jordan, the damn mailman. There really stands damn. The whole day that, after that, she was embarrassed by herself, asking herself what he thinks about her now. Suddenly, a thought came in her mind. Oh my god. Oh god, what if he doesn't want to see me anymore? She was nervous. She took a deep breath and tries to calm herself down and to think of something else. At the evening, she was sitting on her balcony, watching the moon watching the moon. She starts to dream about Jordan. His slight smile, his messy brown hair, almost black hair, his tired brown eyes, his cold but gentle tone of his voice. She imagined herself feeling his lips, his touch, all of him. At the next morning, her doorbell rang at an unusual time, 8 a.m. She goes to the door wearing a red. I can't talk. 3 voice cracks. To the door, wearing an oversized shirt with stars on it. She also wears some comfy sweatpants. She opens the door and her eyes immediately met those tired brown eyes. Good morning, miss? Yep, and then my motivation was gone. So, it wasn't gone, but I had break, and then I had another lesson. So, every time we have English, I'm just, writing there, because it makes sense to me, I guess. I have the feeling that I'm gonna talk, 3 minutes again. So, yeah. For everyone who listens to my podcast now for a longer time knows that I can't talk in English normal. Yeah, there it was again. And my it's I have my problems with that, but I'm still learning. I'm at the progress from learning, so I'm trying, but it doesn't work. But yeah, it's but I don't know, it's funnier writing the stories in English than in German. So I usually write stuff in German. And when I write something in English, I don't know why, but it has something. I don't know what it is. I don't know how it looks like, but even when I draw comics or something like that. I drew one a few days ago, yesterday. Same thing. It was immediately on English. So I started to draw, and then boom, English. I was like, oh, okay, I don't care. I think English is a beautiful language, except of those persons who yeah, but you could say that with almost every language. So, but however, before I start talking about everything, I will stop here now. Okay, bye.